Hey guys, I'm John.
And I'm Ray.
And this is JJ. And in this video, we want to share with you guys some different van life bed setups. So let's get to it. So we wanted to make this video because we really think that having a good bed setup really goes a long ways at having a good van layout in general and a good van life experience. So we want to share with you guys some unique different ones that we found online after looking a lot of different van tours, and we really like these different layouts because they really utilize the space and they're really creative and thought outside the box.
So when we were looking into different bed layouts or bed setups for our van, we kind of had a hard time finding different ideas to meet all the needs that we wanted. So we wanted to make this video to kind of compile all the different ideas together, so hopefully it's helpful for you if you're thinking about doing a van build or just want to have that information in general.
Yeah. So for our bed and couch setup, we knew that we wanted to have a permanently made bed because we didn't want to make a bed every night. So we have a permanently made bed on a electric bed lift system on the top here, and we have two couches down at the bottom, which is where we usually hang out throughout the day. And we really like this. We can be across from each other, feel like we have a lot of space, and we can still lounge.
So for our bed lift system, we used a happijac bed lift, which is an electrical bed system. So it already comes as a lift. All you have to do is install it in the van, and then we did have to make our own bed frame for it. So we just modified a bed frame, put the mattress in. It was pretty easy to do. And there are some downsides of having this layout. The happijac is a kind of an expensive system. Another downside is you can't exactly stand all the way up back here. But we don't really need to because this is where we just sit down anyways. And we also lose some storage space up top since we have the bed. We can't put any other cabinets up there. We just had to find another place to store our things. But overall, we really like having this layout and it works best for our needs. So for those of you that are maybe thinking about not wanting to have to make a bed every night, or if you want to sleep, 4 people in your van, this is a really good option.
So you could also have the bed lift system in the front of the van, and you could also have the bed lift system be manually pulled down, and you could also have it so that when the bed is all the way down, you can have access to a skylight or even have cabinetry still underneath the bed that comes down. But you could do something like ours where you have the system already built and you just build out the frame, or you can actually just do it all from scratch. And then if you're doing it from scratch, definitely recommend having the top bed be made out of something lighter material so that you can store it away easier. So those are some of the different options. You can also have a bed lift system if you want to do it manually or somewhere else.
So the next bed setup is not super unique. It's basically just like having a permanently made bed, which a lot of people choose to do so that they can have storage underneath and then they don't have to make their bed every night. But we think that if you are going to have a permanently made bed, you might as well try to take advantage of the space a little bit more by still being able to have one couch in front of the bed. And then you can use that couch cushion to extend the bed out when you want to sleep. So there's 2 examples in the videos here. One is like the slat pull out where he pulls it out and then he just adds the mattress pad at the end. And then the other example is just pops out the board, puts on the couch cushion there, and then he has a longer bed. So either one of those I think is a really good use of space.
So the next setup we want to talk about is a 2 bunk bed setup. And this is really cool because you can have the top bunk bed hinge over so you can create a couch on the bottom. And I would recommend this for a single person instead of a couple because unless you want to sleep in different bunk beds. But as a single person, you can have the top bed permanently made and you can just have it hinge over into a couch and not have to work at making either the bed or the couch. And you have a lot of space for the rest of the layout, so that's pretty cool. So the last bed setup that we want to talk about is the Murphy bed, and this is a bed setup that we were really considering. And I like this setup because the bed can go into the wall and get completely out of the way, it also makes it so that the rest of the space feels more open. But there are some downsides. For example, you won't be able to put much on the wall that the bed's on because it comes down, and it limits the layout for some of the other things like a shower and a bathroom setup. So these are all the bed couch setups that we wanted to mention in this video, but of course there's a lot of other great ones out there. And if you know of some other ones, please mention them down in the comments below. Also, if you found this video useful, please share it with anyone that you might know that's taken on this experience or is about to build their own van. You might be helping them out. And thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.